Hello there and welcome to Studs Up, Hooves Up, a Cheltenham special. Yes, you heard me right. Bonkers half an hour ahead of you. I can't wait to get into this one. Yes, I have the usual Studs Up suspects opposite me. I've got Rory, Jennings and Jason Cundy. How are you both? You well?
Very well, Rory.
Honoured to be here today.
Yeah, absolutely. I took the S off your name there, by the way. I don't
That's right,
know why.
singular.
Rory, singular, Rory Jennings. Because you can't do a Cheltenham special without the man to my left. He is broadcaster, Mr. Cheltenham himself. I'm so giddy right now. Alan Brazil, how are you, sir?
Yes, sir.
That tells me it's just a one-off. Thanks very much.
Hey, listen, we'll see how you perform over the next half an hour. I think you'll be all right, though.
He's done this before.
He's done this before, hasn't he? There's so much to go into. I'm teasing you now. We're going to talk Cheltenham stories. We're going to talk about Jason's romantic origin story at Cheltenham as well. Yes, indeed. We're going to be splitting the H for Hooves Up as well, so stay tuned for that one. And we will be going through the races, but I'll be honest with you, we're entertaining you over the next half an hour. Where are you watching this? Are you on the way to the festival? Are you just previewing for the weekend? Let me know in the comments, because we're going to get into it, lads. Mr. Brazil, I'm sorry, lads, and if I ignore you today,
it's fine, mate.
Rory,
No, of course.
We're in the presence of royalty.
Yeah,
We're
absolutely.
radio royalty here.
Yeah, so let's get across. Al, Mr. Cheltenham himself. Are there any stories that? First of all, are you there all week next week? Let's go.
I am,
Yeah?
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm there all week. Stories, depends. I've got little ones, long ones, very long ones.
Yeah.
Depends what you want. But
Lads, what do we fancy? Do we fancy?
All of the above for me. Yeah, I can't get enough of this.
There are some classics.
we've got 2.5 hours. But no, Cheltenham's all about it's beautiful. I go down there Sunday night, Ligon Arms, where Cromwell and King Charles both stayed, in the beautiful village of Broadway. I love Broadway. Monday morning up to Jack Dawes Castle, John Joe's, owned by J.P. McManus. That's stunning. Great story was it 2 years ago? We're all broadcasting 7:10 in the morning. The door opens. Wee woman comes in from Glasgow. She went, "All right, morning. Is Mr. Brazil here?" And I went, "Yeah, that's me." I said, "We're on air in a minute." She says, "I've been told to look after you by Jackie." She went straight to the fridge. This is 7:10. She went, "I've got to look after you." I went, "Not at 7:10, you know." So you do the Monday there. It's brilliant. Gets you the flavour. You go to the Eight Bells pub. The Eight Bells is where, during the Civil War, Cromwell's men were just destroying everything. So they moved the Eight Bells from the beautiful church in Chip Camden, and there's a tunnel, and they moved them down into the tunnel by the Eight Bells. That's why it's called the Eight Bells. So we spend Monday there, and then Tuesday, picked up, DJ Ed picks me up about 5:15, poof, down the track, and that's it, away you go. Wow. It's magic.
Yeah, amazing. So, look, I, all the listeners are going to be listening, all the watchers on YouTube are going to be watching. I've got to ask you, Al. Missing Cheltenham, I feel like that's been a stigma that's been attached to you, but your record's actually not that bad, is it, when you consider how long you've been going for?
Well, I've been doing talkSPORT 26 years.
Yeah.
And I probably missed 5, maybe 6 shows.
That's all right, isn't it?
By the way, that is some appearance. That when you look back at a player's career, right?
But you don't.
You look back at his appearances over that time, Al. You're never injured, Al.
No, but you get sick over it, and you get a bad reputation. It's a joke.
Or a good reputation.
Well, it depends. But I remember with a new boss. See, this is the problem. You get a new boss come in. I'll show him who bosses this place. And he said, "You're not doing Cheltenham. Andy Gray, Richard Keys are doing it from the track. You're doing it from Cheltenham Town." I went, "What do you mean Cheltenham Town? We're going to put you in a pub. They're going to open early." I'm like, "What?" And again, about 10:07, this was before 7 o'clock, because we publicised it. A friend of mine from Canary Wharf, Dalton's, walked in, bottle of Dom Perignon. "Get it down, you big fella. This is a disgrace." I went, "You're right." And I got in trouble over that as well. Yeah. Internal inquiry.
You've had a couple of scrapes, I think it's fair to say.
Scrapes, yes, but it's character. You come back and show them, you know.
Character building.
Correct. So there's one or two, and another time with Mike Parry, he kept it a secret. Old Porky, that we're doing the Gold Cup. Kel McKenzie was our boss, and we're doing the Gold Cup from London. So we do the show on the Thursday, finish it, and go back to London. I went, "What?
Oh God!
What are you talking about? You're having a laugh. Friday's the Gold Cup. What's this? It's called the Cheltenham Gold Cup. I'm not going." So I had to talk him out of it. Try to. A few couple of pints after the show, 10 o'clock. It was amazing. We're in this box and all the earls and lords and ladies were all coming in. And away we went to the Guinness. I says, look, calm down. What do you mean? He says, no, we've got to go home now. I said, no, have a drink. We'll talk like men. So he has one, he has two, and I can see him, he's beginning to get the flavour. And he disappears. So I'm stuck there all day thinking, I'm going to get the sack. I'm going to lose a load of money. She's going to kill me. And in the end, I decide, no, I'll go 2 races from the end and I'll get back to London, right? But then Dopey here forgets, my car's there, so I can't go. So I have to stay and just blag it. And I get in a hotel room, right, get back to, it was beautiful, near Broadway. It wasn't Broadway, little Irish fella. And I'm going to leave that morning, Friday morning, very, very early. And I'd my phone was broke. I'd no WhatsApp. No, it's a true story. My phone, it was a brand new phone as well from Cheapside in the city. And anyway, I go out for the night out, right? I'm going to give an early night so I can get up and get back to London. And the little Irish guy on the door says, do you remember Jim Steele? And I went, Jim Steele? Oh, yeah, played for, in Scotland, indeed, played for Kevin Keegan, Shannon, Southampton when they were top, a great side. And I says, why? Because I've just finished off a glass of red going to bed. He's only got the best pub in the village here, and it's only 40 metres up there on the right. He'd love to see you. And I went, promise you'll wake me up tomorrow? I went up there. But it's one of them, you wake up, where am I? What day is it?
No.
Yeah, that was another one. That was the closest I've been to career over.
Oh.
I ended up, we fell out, I ended up in the French Alps. The snow was brilliant. The kids were racing. I was out there for 10 days. Eventually Paddy came crawling back on his hands and knees.
Of course he did.
And I went, all right then. But he went, what? I said, what about a rise? He went, you are taking it. I got a rise.
Did you get it?
Well, honestly, Ow, that's legendary.
There's more to it, but we don't have time.
Yeah, masterclass, absolute masterclass. I'm interrupting your Adam Brazil story. Sorry to say, talkSPORT Bet have an amazing offer across the racing, across the Cheltenham Festival. If you bet £15 on the racing, you get 40 quid in free bets. It's not too shabby that. On the football and on the racing as well, you can use that £40. And there's a lot of football on the evening as well. So it's a mega day for sport next week. So go to talksportbet.com/hooves. That's hooves to get that offer. Now back to the good bit, back to the stories. I'm looking at you, Jace, because I know bits and bobs about this story. But to give the context here, you met your now wife at Cheltenham. The back of Cheltenham.
I did. I'll, a bit of context, I was already married.
Oh, I love that you've done that, by the way. That's a detail that would have stayed in my back pocket.
I think I have to just give you the whole backstory to this.
Okay.
And yeah, the current and the only lucky Mrs. C that's ever going to be.
The current Mrs. C.
I can't. There's no more. Don't worry about that. I can't afford to get divorced again. Yes, I went to Cheltenham. Had a great day out. Me and three mates. And on the way back, we're obviously absolutely spangled, as you'd expect on the way back on the train. And one of my mates started chatting up this dark-haired lady. I didn't even see her. So I've sat a couple of rows in front. I let him crack on. Anyway, they got off at Reading. And me and my mate are going to a club in Knightsbridge. A friend of mine owned a nightclub in Knightsbridge, so we were going to go to there. And my two mates got off at Reading. And as they got off, I'm thinking, this poor woman's had her ear chewed off by my mate. He's asking for a number. And anyway, I'm thinking, I feel a bit sorry for her. So I went back and as I go back, I'm going, I didn't realise. Anyway, we got chatting. We went to a nightclub, me and my mate.
You had a sing song? She sang.
Well, she was not. Yes, my granddad was an opera singer, and we started speaking about opera, and it's like, not that I know much about it, but that was where the interest was, and we started chatting. Anyway, I mean, you fast forward, it's going to be 16 years on, I think, March the 19th or 17th that I met her. Actually,
March 17th, my wife's birthday, Paddy's Day.
What about it?
It was actually Cheltenham Gold Cup Day. It was on the Friday, whatever day that was back in 2010.
Paddy's Day, yeah.
Right? And we, fast forward 16 years, the lucky Mrs. C. So Cheltenham, I went there. I had a great winner. But that winner was the most expensive winner. I won, but I lost.
16 years later,
I have to say, I've seen the old Mrs. C on telly Rolexes and Tiffany bracelets.
Yeah, well, I wonder where that goes. It's only money. That's all I'm going to say.
It's only money. Well played there, Al. Rory, you like a bit of Cheltenham as well, don't you?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, I'm not a seasoned pro.
No.
Like the company that we're in, but no, I do love it. I think it's one of those things that you just have to do. You know, every year.
Yeah.
By late January, I'm starting to try and manoeuvre my way to get an invite because I love it. I think it's such a.
Rory, you look more Windsor Monday nights or Royal Ascot. You don't look a Cheltenham pundit.
No,
It's a good shout, that.
I'm not. I'm very much an inner city man, but I do embrace what it represents. I love it. I love the culture. I love the history of it. I think it's a wonderful time. It feels just very traditionally, quintessentially British day out.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? And you're a hospitality man, aren't you? Let's be honest. Are you going to be in the Guinness tent? Are you going to be in the Guinness tent?
Don't try and cast that aspersion on me. Exactly.
No, I'd be in the Guinness
Exactly.
tent.
come
I'd
off
be,
it,
I'm in the.
you
I'd be in the Guinness tent.
So if
no
I were to
problem.
invite you, do you know it's not even that?
Is there an invite? I'm just asking.
There we go. Do you know what I struggle with more?
Go
It's
on.
the in and out.
Yeah.
I want to help get in there.
You want
Yeah.
a driver.
I want to help get in there.
Yeah, he does want the
He
driver.
wants
by
the
the way.
driver.
Yeah,
Well, he's a star on radio. You can afford it.
Oh, absolutely.
Tight arse.
That's what I'm after. But
That's what it'll be.
I do love it. And don't get me wrong, I go for a little mingle now and again. I have a walkabout.
Yeah.
But
With the great
it's quite
unwashed.
nice.
You
It's
actually-
quite nice. It's quite nice to have.
Well, they've had to bring the opening of the Guinness Village earlier now.
Oh,
It used
really?
to be 11 o'clock. Now it's 10:30. People sprint.
Yeah.
As soon as they get some, they sprint to get the place in the Guinness Village. It's unbelievable.
Well, do you know, I'm going on Tuesday. I'm going Tuesday and Wednesday. But on Tuesday, my mate who's organised the transport, when it's going to pick you up at 8. It's like, what? Why? He went, well, we've got to be there by 10:30, haven't we? I was like, do we? Apparently you do. Apparently you do.
Yeah. You got to make the most of the day, ain't you? And do you know what? Like a pro. This is what happens. Sorry, lads. Again, I feel like I'm throwing shade in you, but when you got Alan Brazil to your left, he segued me into this next section beautifully, because what we're going to do is we're going to effectively split the G, but we're going to split the H for Hooves Up with a pint of squash. That's what we're going to do today. Yeah, with a pint. Sorry, Al. I'm sorry.
Look,
Look,
it's unacceptable.
I tried, but it's got to be squash. So we're gonna with the magic.
Sorry, we're talking about the Horse of the Year show here.
I know.
Paul Rank, mate. Come
I know the comments are going berserk alongside you, Al. But we're going to do it, and with the magic of television, with social media, the squash will appear in front of us shortly.
Right. I hope my horse is faster.
Yeah. Those stories were great. They're going to do so well.
Yeah. Al, what's your tip this week? Next week, son?
I think it's very open.
Yeah. Have you got one horse that you're going?
Well, I think Old Park Star will win the first. It's 5-2 though. It's no price, you know.
Right.
But when you get down there, you get loads of tips, don't
Yeah,
you?
of course you do. Yeah.
Yeah, Old Park Star would have a big chance. If I was backing each way in the Gold Cup, because Gallopin Deschamps, I'd have two bets. I'd back Gallopin. I'd love
That's
Harry
the
to
favourite,
win it.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No, not this year.
Oh, is it not?
No.
No.
I think Gaelic Warrior in my head.
Right.
Gaelic Warrior would have a chance.
And what's Harry's horse?
It's called the Jukebox Man.
Is the-
Jukebox man.
It's got a chance.
Yeah.
Serious, yeah.
Joint third in the betting Jukebox man.
What price is Gaelic Warrior?
5-1 alongside Jukebox man. Both
Yeah,
5-1.
well, there's your each way bets. Back them both. 50 quid on both.
Right. Okay.
Galloping 7-1. Fourth in the betting.
Is he?
Really?
I listened to Willie Mullins the other day, and he's not giving up on Galloping.
No, I know. Yeah, I know. But what a horse, though.
Year older, it's tougher, but he loves that hill. Comes up that hill, brilliant.
No, I know. You need horses like that in that festival.
It'd be so good if Harry wins.
Oh yeah, it would be. You're
It'd be
right.
so good.
Right, please don't spill these.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, it'll cost about 50 quid to sort this sugar out.
Thank you.
Right. Okay.
Squash.
I'm sorry, Al.
You have squash with Cheltenham.
I know. If you can get the H to camera, I guess it would be my only suggestion. Yeah. Okay. Right, ready to go?
Really well.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to lift mine up anyway. All right, cool. And there we are. Pints of squash in front of us with H for Hooves Up. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first and get this is pain.
I'm sorry. I really am sorry.
What am I doing? Just having a sip.
You got to split the H.
Split the H.
You got to drink down to the
front.
H.
Oh, see now he's having a look now.
Yeah.
He's got to have a look now. You essentially
A
wanna go
homage to
on
the
that
Guinness
bridge.
game.
You want to get
Oh,
on that
really?
bridge? Yeah. One swing.
Without looking.
Without looking.
If you can get the H on camera. Oh.
There we go.
Good effort.
There we
Keep
go.
going, keep going, keep going,
There we go.
keep going.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miles away.
A bit short.
Okay.
Hold up to the camera. Let's have a look how you done. Sorry, man. Let's. Oh.
So good.
Right. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. All right, let's have a look there. Right,
He's
okay.
about 7 gulps.
Yeah, okay.
That's a lot, yeah.
Oh, straight in. Interesting technique that. Straight in.
It's a bit shaky there.
Hear that
Jake.
going down?
Oh, he's done it.
Oh no, he's not.
No.
Tell you
He's
what.
come up light. Rory, your chance.
We have the benefit of seeing how it's
No,
not
it's
done.
done. It's a lot, isn't it?
Not a bad effort though, that Jace.
What do you mean not a bad effort? It's the same as mine. No, it's not. You're right. Well done, Chase.
Oh, what?
Oh, hold on. Oh, now see, he's done too much. Hold up to camera, Rory. Let's have a look at what you.
Greedy
So
Rory.
here you go, right? So you've got a chance here. At the minute, I think I'm nearest the pin.
Okay, yeah, you are.
Right.
Yeah, right. Okay, here
What
we
you
go.
got? What you got under the belt? Here he goes.
I wouldn't be bragging about that with squash.
Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be close.
Oh, he's done it.
Oh.
Oh, he's done it!
Oh,
He's done it.
That's the winner.
it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Hey, when you're next to Ireland, Brazil, that's one of the best moments of my life. Even though it's squash.
You got a head rub
Wow,
there.
I'm-
I beat young Guinness.
I'm absolutely buzzing with that. Amazing. Right, so quickly then, a nice little section we've got here, which you guys can take part in as well, is if you had a horse running at Cheltenham, what would you call it? That's where we are. So, Al, you've had a horse run at
Well,
Cheltenham.
very briefly, I'm at John O'Neill's yard on the Monday. Every Monday we do it. I think it's 2 years ago now. And JP McManus walks in, who's in great form at the moment, by the way. Follow JP's green and white,
Yeah.
green and yellow colours. He's on great form. And he looked at me, I went, "Good morning, Mr. McManus." He said, "JP to you, you backing your horse today?" I went, and he winked and walked off. And I looked at Steve-O, right, pal of mine, and chatting away, and I went, "What's he talking about?" I talk about horse run. He said, "Get the paper out." And it was in the second or third race. It was the Fred Winter. And he was like 14-1. I said, "Wow, JP told me to back it." It was called Brazil,
Oh, amazing.
right? He told me to back it. And I went, "I've got to do that." So anyway, after the show, I'm doing a bit of corporate, telling a few stories. I said, "By the way," and there's probably, I don't know, a lot of people in this room, maybe 250 people.
Wow.
I said, "Look, it's hard, tough racing, but I suggest you have a little saver on Brazil in the Fred Winter." Well, this was incredible. So they jumped the last. Gaelic Warrior's the favourite, and he's meant to be a superstar, Willie Mullins. He jumps out to his right. Brazil jumps left. The two of them are clear. Brazil goes up the rail. Gaelic Warrior comes back at him. Photograph.
Oh.
He won it, right? Brazil won.
Ah, yeah.
And he was back from 14s to 12s to 10s to 9s, 8s. It took me 4 hours to get out of Cheltenham that day. People
Of
are
course.
coming from behind hedges, diving on me. Get down, big Al. I'm like, I was cream cracker by the time I get in the car. I was so I can't do any better than that.
Brazil.
You had a wager on it.
Brazil.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I had 100 each way. Yeah,
Yeah,
gut
nice.
in now.
Oh, fantastic. Wow, amazing. So we'll take that as Brazil.
And by the way, Gaelic Warrior runs again
I know.
in the Gold Cup, and
know.
he is a proper horse.
Where's Brazil?
Where's Brazil these
Yeah,
days?
we
Yeah, Gaelic Warrior's third.
Yeah, he's got
Third in the
he's a
betting.
good, lovely horse.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a handicap though. Off levels, Brazil couldn't get near him.
No. Still amazing story. Though. Don't let that get in the way of an amazing story. Jace, have you got a horse?
Do you know what? There was a
comes to mind?
story. I can't remember who. A couple of footballers owned a horse, and they wanted to call it Hoof-Hearted.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah.
Do you remember? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
the horse.
Yeah.
Hoof-hearted. That's fantastic.
Hoof-Hearted,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
brilliant.
right? And apparently
You're not allowed.
they're not allowed. They got taken. Yeah, apparently they. Do you know the story, Al?
I remember Hoof-Hearted, yeah.
Yeah,
Weren't allowed.
and they were told they couldn't have it. So
Ah,
I know,
Derek
isn't that a
Thompson
bit of a
said,
dull?
I'm not commentating on this.
Yeah,
That's probably what it is, isn't it? So,
Yeah,
but you're campaigning for Hoof-Hearted?
I'm not campaigning for Hoof-Hearted. I'm campaigning for Up the Chelsea.
Oh no!
Oh come on, you back that.
Oh no, I would not back
You
that.
back that,
No, I
mate.
would. No, I would definitely would
Mate,
not. Back that.
a couple of champions.
Oh, here we go.
Huh?
Look,
You got another 3 years in this, by the way.
in a Cheltenham special.
Yeah, Up the
Oh,
Chelsea.
you're
No,
shameless.
no, carrying the chunk. It's got to be carrying the
I do
chunk.
it every night, Al.
Brilliant. Rory, what have you got to mind?
Jay, there's two for me. It would either be NW6, which is a postcode where I'm from,
right,
or it might be Super Frank.
Oh,
It might be.
you two.
It could be. You could imagine that.
Super Frank's a
Going
good
into the
name,
final
actually.
furlong, Super Frank on the inside, like it's.
Oh,
No, it works. It does work.
Yeah. And for all those interested, mine that I would go for, and it's a no-brainer this one, I'd go for Rory's Wrong Again. Because, when Rory's Wrong Again crosses the finish line, that's just going to be, what a day that is. Unbelievable. So I'm going Rory's Wrong Again. And you guys can get involved as well. If you're watching and you're listening, do you want a chance to win 2 club tickets to Gold Cup Day next Friday? Yes. All you have to do is comment what you'd call your horse. Head on over to the YouTube episode. What would you call your horse if you were entering it into Cheltenham? And we'll pick the best and we'll give you 2 tickets, club tickets for Gold Cup Day. So please get involved. Yeah, amazing, amazing. Lovely stuff from talkSPORT Bet. So thanks very much, guys. Now, to close out the show, and I'll defer to Brazil's knowledge here, lads, for horse racing. Again, I'm throwing shade in you a lot today. Brazil, what we going for first? What would you
Well,
like to...
I tell you what, listen, I think this Cheltenham is the most open it's been for ages. The Irish normally come over and spank our arse. They do. They normally come over heavy-handed with all the favourites. This is different this year.
Yeah.
It's going to be very, very close. And I think to get off to a flyer, the first race is great. When the tapes goes up, you have 50,000 people roar. And it is brilliant, the first race. And I think we can. It's interesting. I was with Michael on the other day, and he doesn't fancy. He fancies. What's the one he fancies? I like Old Park Star.
Yes.
He's 5-2. You can get 5-2. You might get 11-4 somewhere. William Mullins has got a few in there, but this is Nicky Henderson, who lost. Well, to be honest, he lost. What's the good hurdler? It'll come to me. Anyway, and he decides not to run Constitution Hill, which was a great decision.
Right.
Great decision with the public. They didn't want to see him fall, so he's out. He's got the favourite, Old Park Star, and I think he can get us off to flat. It's not fantastic. You're not going to be rich, but I think it'll get you in the mood to have a winner or talk the talk. As in talkSPORT, talk the talk. He's third favourite, so I think I'll back the favourite, Old Park Star, and I've got to do talk the talk.
Oh, nice. I like it. Talk the talk
It's
is
a supreme hurdle first race.
Yes. Okay. Great. And then is it the Champion Chase you've got some for as well?
No, I think the Gold Cup. We got to talk the Gold Cup.
Okay,
The
let's do
Gold Cup because of Harry Redknapp,
Yeah.
the jukebox man. Harry can't sleep at night. He's told me, he said, "Ow, I'm a shivering wreck. Forget the cup finals. Forget relegation battles. This is it." And I'm like, Harry, I hope you do well. I really do. It's fantastic. Galloping Deschamps going for 4, I believe.
Yeah.
He's going to carry a bit of my money. It really is a special. The jukebox man is Harry Redknapp's, and that horse Gallic Warrior,
Yeah.
who Brazil beat, I think he could be close as well.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. It's really wide open. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Champion Hurdle as well is another crack as well. I think Brave Man's Game carries Gordon Elliott's money, but I just think the New Lion, English trained, I think that can win the Champion Hurdle.
Love it. I like that's a Rory Jennings name. That the New Lion. Yeah. That's.
I was just going to make a note of that. I'll be having a little go on that.
Probably favourite though, so I'm not doing you any favours with 12-1s, 14-1s, but Cheltenham's all about the occasion.
Yeah.
If you come home and you've not lost money, you've had a great
win, innit?
That on Gold Cup Day, that roar. There's a different roar between any sporting event you go, but when the Gold Cup, when they set off, that roar, I've just got goosebumps now. It is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Totally different from a football crowd, a rugby crowd.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, anyway, there is just something that's just euphoric about that raw.
And for Nicky Henderson as well. Look, Nicky wants a big one. Nicky's getting older now. Constitution Hill decided not to run. So Gino's his other horse, who's injured in hospital at the moment. So he deserves a bit of luck this festival.
Oh, amazing. Well, thank you for that, Alan, and thank you guys as well. That is
Cheers,
Studs Up,
boys.
Hooves Up.
Loved it.
Don't say we don't get serious as well.
We need more time.
Yeah, I know we do, don't we? Listen, we'll have you back. We will have you back 100%, and we could talk football as well because we were talking a lot of football in the green room.
Well,
but
it's all heating up, isn't it?
it's heating up. So thanks, guys. That was Studs Up, Hooves Up. Don't forget, if you bet £15 on a horse racing, you get £40 in free bets to spend on horse racing or on football as well. And get your comments. What would you call your horse? Get it on the YouTube channel. Get your comments in, and we'll get you for the Gold Cup, of course. All right. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.